two headphones. One is brand new. The other is now way cheaper. But here's the big question. Should you actually upgrade to the Bose QuietComfort Ultra Gen 2 in 2025? Or is the Gen 1 still the smarter buy? Bose says the Gen 2 is better. Better noise canceling, better battery, better comfort. But after using both for over 2 months on flights, daily work, calls, and travel, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one you should spend your money on, and which one you should avoid. On paper, the Gen 2 looks like a solid upgrade. You get Bluetooth 5.4 instead of 5.3, USB-C lossless audio support, a new cinema mode for movies, a refined noise-canceling algorithm, smarter on-head detection, 30 hours of battery life instead of 24, slightly faster charging, better standby power management, and a new leather material that Bose says improves comfort. What hasn't changed is the design, size, weight, case, controls, and even the launch price, still $449. The big difference is that the Gen 1 is now often around $300 or even cheaper with deals, and that right there already makes this decision very interesting. Let's talk about the most important feature: noise canceling. Bose and Sony still run this category, and the QuietComfort Ultra lineup is absolutely top tier. After testing both Gen 1 and Gen 2 back-to-back in planes, traffic, cafes, and public places, yes, the Gen 2 is slightly quieter. The outside world fades just a tiny bit more, but the difference is very subtle. You would never notice it unless you directly A/B test both at the same time. This is not a massive generational leap. The Gen 2 improves ANC, but it's an iterative improvement, not a game changer. If you already own Gen 1, noise canceling alone is definitely not a reason to upgrade. Transparency mode is excellent on both. You hear your surroundings clearly, voices sound natural, and wind handling is strong. The Gen 2 does sound a little more natural on the high end, slightly less artificial, but again, this is a tiny improvement. It's not night and day. Both are already among the best in the entire market for transparency. For calls, both perform surprisingly well even in difficult environments. Road noise, wind, traffic. Both handle it better than most premium headphones. The Gen 2 may clean up background noise just a bit more, but the difference is small. For Zoom calls, phone calls, and outdoor use, both are absolutely solid and reliable. Bose did not change the core sound tuning on the Gen 2, and that's honestly a good thing. These still sound rich, wide, powerful, and perfectly balanced right out of the box. You don't need to EQ them at all. Now, the Gen 2 adds USB-C lossless audio and a cinema mode for movies. The cinema mode boosts vocal clarity and enhances spatial effects, which makes a big difference for watching films and long flights. If you care about USB-C lossless audio and movie immersion, this is the single strongest reason to choose Gen 2. Comfort is still one of Bose's biggest strengths, and somehow the Gen 2 is even more comfortable. The new leather material feels softer, pressure is reduced, and the clamping force is lighter. You can literally wear these for hours without discomfort. The weight is basically identical, but the Gen 2 feels more premium thanks to the new materials. The only small downside is that the shinier finish shows fingerprints more easily. Still, both generations are easily among the most comfortable headphones you can buy in 2025. Controls are unchanged. Physical buttons for playback and Bluetooth, touch for volume. It's a great balance and prevents accidental touches. The case is also unchanged, and that's a good thing. These headphones fold properly. The case feels premium, and it holds up extremely well to travel abuse. Toss it into a bag, backpack, or carry-on. No issue. Battery life increases from about 24 hours on Gen 1 to roughly 30 hours on Gen 2. That's a real improvement. For travelers and heavy users, 6 extra hours is meaningful. Charging is also slightly faster, and standby drain is improved. Here is the honest truth. If you already own the Bose QuietComfort Ultra Gen 1, do not upgrade, unless your headphones are broken or you absolutely want USB-C lossless audio. The difference in sound, ANC, transparency, and performance is simply too small to justify spending full price again. If you don't own either model, then this becomes a value decision. If you can find the Gen 1 for around $300, it is an absolute steal and one of the best headset deals you can buy in 2025. If you want the latest design, best comfort, longer battery, cinema mode, and USB-C lossless audio, then yes, the Gen 2 is the better overall product. But you're paying a premium for refinement, not transformation. Right now, Bose is still sitting at the top of the noise-canceling world alongside Sony, and that crown battle is far from over. If you want to see the QuietComfort Ultra Gen 2 go head-to-head with Sony's XM series, make sure you're subscribed. If this video helped you decide, hit like. And drop a comment right now. Gen 1 or Gen 2? I reply to everyone.